This is Open World Pokemon Emerald Crest, and we're doing a hardcore Nuzlocke challenge using Fire-type Pokemon only. Let's get to it! In the settings here, we got only Fire types catchable and starting in Lava Ridge Town. The wild Pokemon are also randomized, and I'm on a 1.5 EXP multiplier to reduce grinding. Open the bag, Professor Bit! My starting options are Numel, Vulpix, and Houndour, and after careful consideration, I went with Houndour because I don't want Numel's 4x weakness to water, or Vulpix just being one type because this is a one type challenge and I still need secondary type diversity. My first two objectives are to train my starter and catch more Fire type Pokemon. With this being a hardcore Nuzlocke, no items can be used in battle other than held items, and we're on the set battle mode. I just gotta say, Pokemon Emerald Crest's built-in Nuzlocke with the option to only allow one type is awesome because the first Pokemon Nuzlocke catching rule will only apply once I find a Fire type. I couldn't find any Fire types in Route 112 or Fiery Path, so I head down to Mauville, Flawville to gain access to some new routes. After a little bit of hunting, I eventually come across a Charmander, and this little number 1 icon indicates that this Pokemon is indeed catchable. As many of you know, starter Pokemon have really shit catch rates, so I was worried I wouldn't be able to catch this bad boy with 10 Pokeballs, but by the grace of Arceus, I snagged him with my last ball. Bingo! The 1.5 times XP rate is great because I can switch in and out my new Pokemon and gain quite a bit of levels. Charmander is an awesome addition to the team, and it learns Dragon Breath pretty early on. I battle some more trainers on my way down to Slateport City, but the huge disappointment here is I'm unable to find any new wild Fire-type Pokemon. But I am able to evolve Charmander at the Soda Pop shop. In Route 116, I find the black glasses that I give to Houndour to power up its dark moves, but unfortunately I'm unable to find Fire types in Rust Earth Tunnel and Route 116. After getting really bad luck finding Fire type Pokemon in the surrounding areas, I'm finally able to secure a Cyndaquil in Route 104 by somehow catching it in my first Pokeball. I make my way down to what normally would be the starting area of the game, but what's awesome in Pokemon Emerald Crest is there is a Kirlia in every city that can teleport you to other cities you've already visited. After battling some trainers, Cyndaquil is able to evolve into a Quilava, and one thing to keep in mind here is I have the level cap turned on, so with no gym badges, my Pokemon are maxed out at level 16. And here we go! Finally another Fire-type Pokemon for the team, and we got a Ponyta. Not bad. So at this point I travel almost halfway around Hoenn, and I can't find any more Fire types, so I decide to train my 4 Pokemon up, and then I'm off to battle the first gym. For the first gym, I have a few options as to which one I can start off with, and I really didn't care too much about the one I started with, other than avoiding the Rock Gym in Rustboro City. I ended up going with the Mauville Gym to battle the leader with the big-ass forehead, and boy, was that the biggest mistake ever. Watson leads with this motherfucking Flaffy that's an absolute tank. This frickin' sheep immediately thunderwaves all my Pokemon, then spams the move Charge, which raises its special defense so all my Pokemon's fire moves ain't gonna do jack all to it. Watson is a fucking Super Potion spammer too, making this pink animal always at full health. Not to mention it's holding leftovers. All I had was dinky-ass shingling bullshit Oranberries. Down goes the Quilava. Damn it! Ponyta's Flame Charge deals physical damage, but it does nothing to this wall of a Pokemon. Eventually I'm a lucky son of a bitch and land a critical hit, but up next comes an Electrike that kills Ponyta with Shockwave. Now all my Pokemon are paralyzed from that Demon Chief, so Electrike can outspeed and defeats my starting Pokemon Houndour and eventually my Charmeleon. I'm so done with this fucking game. That was only the first gym and I got dogged on. The hardcore Nuzlocke rules I set in Pokemon Emerald Crest also deletes an entire save file upon a lost battle. So GG, you got me good, Watson.